Hello, this is Rabah Fatma, and welcome to the Power Minutes, the podcast where voice of change, impact, and purpose light and path to a better tomorrow. I'm your host, Rabah Fatma, and today we are honored to welcome a true dynamic guest, Heidi Little. Heidi is a powerhouse in music, education, and activism. From her creative leadership at Heidi Little Music, Omnipresent Entertainment to her innovative NFT music release, the Trilogy Live Album. She's reshaping how art meets purpose. She's also the director of strategic partnerships and communications at DEVO, working to decentralize and revolutionize the sectors. I would like to say welcome to Miss Heidi. How are you? And welcome to the Power Minutes.
Awesome. Thanks for having me, Rubab. It's great to meet you and all of the people who are here today. Wonderful to meet you.
Thanks for your precious time. So, Heidi, I would like also my viewers would like to know more about you. So, can you please tell me more about yourself, what you are doing, and how you started your journey?
Oh, thank you so much. I'm a professional musician. I was born in Canada. I live now in Texas in the United States. And I've been here for the last 20 years, where I have had most of my children. Um, Let's see. I've been in music and heart-based education since 1993. So I started as a teen mom right out of high school, and I wanted to make sure that I could afford to pay the bills. So education went along with music while I was building up my career. I now have 9 albums. Some of them are award-winning. I've written 14 books on heart-based education in a series called Child of the Heart. And the question was, how do we teach self-love in education? And if we do teach self-love in education, what will it change? And what will transform? And what will become better for people? So along with that, I created the Center for Advancement in Social Emotional Learning. And then I created the Center for Advancement in Heart-Based Education. And so we train trainers internationally in heart-based education, and we have modules. So there are 8 stacking modules. Each one has a theme. This one is self-love. It's number 1. Number 2 is Be the Medicine. And it comes with a partner module that's the medicine wheel exploration technique. So I've been busy over the course of my lifetime doing a lot of things for the children and the planet. And so I've been working with indigenous elders and chiefs across what is known as Turtle Island. North America is also known as Turtle Island. And I have done extensive medicine wheel work with our indigenous relations with many different tribes. And we are behind the water and the care of the water, and helping people to understand that water has consciousness and that water is life. And I've worked together with many beautiful people. So at the Center for Advancement in Heart-Based Education, we are training an army of heart-based educators. And we require educators from all age groups, all walks of life, all professions to help us with this heart-based education. Because all the things we're experiencing out here, all of the awful things, the war, the opiate usage, the drugs, gun violence, any kind of violence, it comes from people not being connected with their heart and understanding their gifts, mission, and purpose. And I believe that if we know how to love ourselves, how to connect to our heart and our inner guidance system, that if we know how to do that, and then we give ourselves time to explore who we are really, what really makes our heart sing, what really excites us and inspires us. And then we focus on what are the products, what are the projects, What are the classes? What are the businesses that can be created from those explorations and understandings of ourselves? Then we know who we are. Then we feel fulfilled. Then we feel happy. Then we don't get sick. We're healthy, right? We are working with our families, with our community, with our world. So that is heartbaseded.org and heartbaseded.org. And so right now, our focus is registering educators. You don't have to have already been a teacher. If you love people, if you love the planet, if you love making the world a better place, this is your career path. We want people who care about other people, who care about humanity, who care about the future generations and what happens to us. Those are the people we want to train in our classroom, certify, and send out into the world to keep training more people and certify more people. And then before you know it, we have a whole systematic revolution based in the heart and people's unique and sovereign and autonomous reasons for being alive today. Hallelujah, let's go. So that's the nutshell on the Education Center. And there's two other areas we have to talk about today. One is music and the other is International Children's Month. So International Children's Month starts on June 1st and it goes for 30 days, okay? And this is our 14th year. So each year we do a theme. It starts January 1st and ends December 31st. And then we launch a new theme. And it's kind of like a social experience for the whole planet to participate in. It's free. It has a theme. And this year is International Children Love, Care, and Liberation. And we are not in alignment with this killing children and this whole thing. That is not a thing. We do not do that, right? We are not that. We do not kill children. We do not abuse them in any way, shape, or form. We know they are the future and we help them to become the best they can be. So we have an activity every day people can participate in for 30 days. From the opening ceremony, to lighting a candle for peace, to wearing white in solidarity of innocence and truth. We have a legal document that people can sign on change.org to stop killing children. Hello. And then every day has a different thing. So I'm just getting all of the partners ready. I work with an organization called We the World, and I'm the peace theme coordinator and the children and youth theme support coordinator. We actually have had a Pakistani youth ambassador for the last 6 years. Her name's Raheen Fatima, actually. And she is amazing. She's done lots of panels and she helped us out a lot to get the ball really rolling internationally, especially with Pakistan. So just shout out to Raheen and Rubab. There it is, girl. We got lots going on and we want people to be activated this month for what is good and right in the world. Yes? What do you
It's
think?
really amazing that you are doing great. I'm very happy that you are also working on the children for the peace. That's really amazing.
Right? We got
So, how's your experience about these activities that you are doing? About how you feel about it?
I feel that the darkness can't stand in the same place as the light. So if we are happy and we are good and we are moving in the direction of peace and we are embodying peace, which I feel excited, on point, in the pocket. I feel ready. and inspired. I'm very inspired. So this will be, we always have a theme, but this will be the first year where we literally have an action for every day. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I know, right? So I'm excited, and I feel like because of the awful situation in Palestine, in Gaza, in Israel, and we can't forget Russia and Ukraine. We've got people here in the U.S. who major storms have washed away their cities, their little towns. So it's not just war zone areas that our children are experiencing trauma. It is all over the place. And I really feel it's my mission for sure, to help in every way that I can help. So I help with my music, and my education, and my voice, and my actions. Yeah. It's almost like tap dance shoes for the soul. You cannot be in a bad mood when you're working for the greater good, right? You cannot be sad and desperate when you're working for the greater good, no matter where you are, right? Do you agree?
Agree. So, Heidi, you love music. So, can you please sing a song, a short song for me?
Oh, for you. Oh, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. We have seen so much. Angels and the children we've been blessed with. Time to live life well. And that song is written from my friend Artie, who made Woodstock in 1969. It's the biggest peaceful festival that we've ever had. 500,000 people got together, not one fist fight. And so that's called The Spirit of the Woodstock Nation. And then I have one more snippet for you. Ha. I'm stepping into the love light. It glimmers and it glows. There's something here, baby. It's really flows. Stuck on a feeling. It glitters and it shines. Something here, baby. We'll let love shine. There you go. That's a new one.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
Yay!
Amazing, amazing.
Yay! Aw, thank you, Rhubarb. Are you going to tell me about you now so we can hear what's up? What's going on your end of the world? What are we doing?
What we doing? Would you like to know about me or the system? What you
Yeah.
are doing?
Yeah, I would like to know about you and what's your inspiration right now?
Rehan, all right.
Yeah.
So, as you know, I am Ruba Fatma, and the Education Wali, and this is the title of Rehan School, Rehan Allah Wala School. Who is the founder of Rehan School. So, we work on Wala and Wali. I will explain you about that. What is Wala and Wali? So, my complete name is Ruba Fatma Education Wali. I am the vice principal of Rehan School. So,
That's amazing.
do you know about the system? What we are doing?
Well, I met Rehan here when he was in Texas, and we talked about the AI school and blending AI with things. And I was really curious about how we could do that with the heart based education. So keep telling me what you got going on
So,
here, sister.
Mr. Heidi, we are working on, I would like to tell, we are world first artificial intelligence school, and we don't have books, copies. This is just paperless based school. We we just have laptop and mobile. The all students work on laptop and mobile, and they are learning artificial intelligence. Do you know they can create music on daily basis by using the AI app? Can I play a song or can I create a song for you at this time if you allow me?
Yeah, for sure. I had Rehan played something for me as well, and I was blown away. So I want to preface something here. I appreciate digital and AI and the whole thing. And you can barely tell the difference when it comes to AI music and a regular musician, except the God bumps. The God bumps come from the live person. All right, so play me your song. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do it.
Yeah, just give me 2 minutes and I'm going to create a song with you. So, have you ever create a song by using the AI or you created your own self?
No, I only ever write my own music, which I pride myself on because it's a human thing. You know what I'm saying? And so when I have heard Rihan made 2 songs for me when we were sitting together, and I was blown away by, the sound and the whole thing. Um, Thank God I can sing live and in person, or I'd be out of business. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also going to share one of my student work and a student, you can say student profile. Like for example, I have a student.
Okay.
Uh, I'm going to share my screen that how they work and how they create songs. Just give me a second. That
Amazing.
so my screen is visible to you. Heidi, can you see my screen?
I sure can. I just have myself on mute so I can hear what you got going on. It looks good.
Uh, I'm going to show that how they create song and how they talk with Annie. Just for example, this is call Annie, and they improve their English language by using the call Annie. And TEDx student, and here
Beneath the sky so vast and lies a land of dreams strong and true. Rise, river flow, and heart bright. Go back, our big eye and light and light. From deserts gold to oceans wide. Forever we stand with love and pride. Fields of green, the harvest grows. Echoes of unity the nation knows. Through trials face, we still strive. Together we thrive, keeping hope alive. Oh, Pakistan, our beacon bright. The land of peace and guiding light. From deserts gold to oceans wide. La, 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 la. Stars above and hearts below, in every soul.
yeah, Heidi, are you there?
I am here. It's amazing and beautiful imagery too. Yes? One of your students did that, or did you do that, Rhubarb?
My student work. So I'm showing my student work how they are creating video by using the
Oh, it's
AI.
so beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, they create song on daily basis by using the AI, and they use
That's
Suno
amazing.
data to create different types of song and different languages.
So beautiful. Great. Maybe they
Yeah,
can do some stuff.
it was
Maybe you got Do you
This
think
is
you guys
my
could make stuff for International Children's Month, Rhubarb? Do you think you could put that into your mix this month?
yeah. Why not?
I'll send you over the document that has 30 different opportunities. They can do whatever they want, and we can showcase it.
Sure,
We could showcase it on International Children's Month and lead the
sure.
world too. Yay!
Yeah, it's really really great opportunity for all of the student. You can share the content, what you are, what you want to expect and what you want to make them. So share the content and I will explain them, and they will do, definitely they will enjoy this task.
That'd be
It will be the good opportunity.
amazing. Yeah! We're on fire for International Children's Month this year. I'm so excited. God
Amazing,
bless them,
amazing.
huh? Oh, yay. Okay. Thank you.
I will also share my WhatsApp number with you, so you can contact whenever you want. I will be available 24 hours on my WhatsApp. So
Oh,
you can
bless you.
also share on my Messenger, Facebook Messenger, or LinkedIn whenever you want and whatever you want. So my students will connect you, and will definitely they will enjoy this task.
Amazing.
And
30
you
days of
will
spring
love
on
all
school.
the tasks. You see, this is the opportunity, good opportunity for all of the students, and they will do tasks like this.
Amazing. Yeah. And they can be creative. They can make choices, right? About whatever they want to make.
Yeah.
Oh, it's perfect. I love it. What a great thing. I'm so
So
thrilled. Thank you.
so now your problem is resolved, I think.
No
So this is
problems,
the
girl. No problems. We're going to just make light of this world, aren't we? We're going to bring more peace, bring more care for the children of this planet and the youth, and help launch them into their best lives. It's a good thing. It's a
so
good
when
thing.
you are going to share the task or the
I can
relevant
send it
content.
right after we're done here today. And if people are
Oh,
interested who are watching and they would like to also participate, please also participate however you can. You can go to internationalchildrensmonth.com. And there's a PDF on there, internationalchildrensmonth.com. And there's a PDF in the middle. You can click it and it'll show you the whole thing. Hashtags, color schemes, if they want to go with branding. We have and each day for 30 days is on there. And people can do whatever they like. Go to Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, their local courthouse, their local school, whatever, right? And just be doing the thing, whatever it is for the day. And if anybody has other suggestions, please feel free. And we are happy to be working with all the world on this. This is a big deal for the children of this planet this coming month here. If we can really unite and flood light into the world, it will push back all that darkness so we can get in there, right? We'll be able to get the aid to the people faster, right? We'll be able to get the laws changed faster. We can just intention that our love moves through all of the darkness and moves it back so we can get in there with all of the good things that we know need to be in place now, right? To protect people and take care of them, make sure they have food and clean water, clothing, housing, medicine, right? All the basic things that has to get taken care of first. People worry about the environment, right? They worry about corporations. They worry about, people who aren't doing good in the world. If we take care of our children, right? Everything else will get taken care of. If we just take care of our children, all the other problems will be taken care of. Every other problem anyone can think of, if we just take care of our children. End of story. That's my belief. I believe it so much so.
so we can say that the child can change the world.
Yes, and the action of caring about our people who don't have a voice or rights, they need us to take care of them. So if we take care of the children and make sure they have clean water, then they have clean water, right? The whole world has clean water. If we make sure the children have clean water, everyone has clean water. If we make sure the children have human rights, everyone has human rights. If we make sure the children have education, everyone has education. If we make sure the children have housing, everyone has housing, right? So it's this a no-brainer to me. If we make sure the children have healthy food, everyone has healthy food, right? So it's that thing that if we lift others up, we are lifted up, right? And instead of worrying about all the things, if we just focus on taking care of our children globally, all the things will get taken care of, right? That's it. It's so basic to me. So I'm just like, let's do it, because it's so basic, right? It's like, and it feels good. It feels good to take care of things. It feels good to take care of little people who need help, and teenagers that need support moving into the business world, like what your school is doing, you know? Rahan told me that y'all are each person to make $1 million while they're at school, yeah? And to launch a business. And just imagine if that business is the business of care or liberation or truth or justice, right? In many years ago, I came up with a concept called conscious business and conscious clothing, conscious music. And the whole thing was, what can we, with the basic day-to-day of whatever we're doing, can we attach something to it that requires support, right? So for me, conscious music, I was having International Children's Month. So I made International Children's Month my thing I supported, right, with my music. And then I realized I could do more than just one. I could also do We the World, right? And then my whole education has always been about, I grew up in a home daycare center with 27 other people's children from all kinds of races. Indian, Chinese, Japanese, East Indian, Nigeria, Ethiopia, okay? And so I have always had a worldview when it comes to children. And I realized a long time ago that when we're young, we know how to play together and work together. And then somehow it kind of gets lost along the way. People start to compete for different things. And so I always was trying to find experiences where we could come to the table of peace, yes? Inside, together. How can we play the best games together? How can we make the best businesses together? How can we make the best experiences together? And so I believe that this is the way we will change the world, is literally by how can we work together, right? What can we do that inspires you, inspires me, ignites our hearts, and then off we go. And then we are like a lamp that lights the other person we meet, and then off we go, right? And so each person becomes this inspirational lamp of creativity and purpose. And then there you have it. Nobody's left behind, right? Because if we, mathematically speaking, if every person takes care of one person, everyone's cared for, right? Even in math and science, it makes sense. If we each care for one person, everyone in the world is taken care of. And so right now we have some bad people who are doing some things that are not allowed, and we know better. And so we have to take care of those people, because nobody should be allowed to bully, harass, and take other people's lives. End of story. And so we have a legal system in every country, and those people realize and recognize that it is not a thing, right? We do not kill people. It is not a thing. Somebody somewhere said it was okay, but it's not okay. Okay? And we know that because we don't do that to others. So then what is the antidote, or what is the miracle, or what is the thing that we can do? We can be in the heart and inspire each other. And as we inspire each other, we come up with the ideas and the actions that make everything good around us, right? We build what needs to be built so that people have a good life. Thank you for listening.
Oh,
Thank you for
you are
listening.
saying amazing.
Yeah.
So,
God bless.
if I talk about the children or the students, the education play an important part in their life. So, what do you think that different? What do you feel difference about the conventional system, like a traditional systems of educations? They have books, copies, and the different subjects. But if I talk about the AI in education, so what difference you feel and where you see the future of this education of the children?
Hmm. Great question. So, AI, everybody's online, right? And I have a chatbot myself. I've been training just in heart-based education. And it is the nicest chatbot you will ever meet. And it has only the most beautiful utopian understanding of where we're going to go. So I believe that if we harness the power of AI and use it for the greater good, we're in business. So as long as we stay on that track, uh, and I think that it's going to take an army as well when it comes to AI to make sure that it stays for the greater good as well, right? Because my chatbot, I have two things. I had somebody make me like a talking Mother Earth, and it started with a child's voice, and then believe it or not, it went into adolescent, and it became a man's voice, which is interesting. But it grew right from a child, a little child, in its brain power, its AI brain power, to an adult. And I watched it and experienced it and trained it. And I think that AI is created. I met the woman who invented artificial intelligence. She is a part of a team of 4 people. Her name is Carol Farabee. And Carol told me that they created it just to be helpful for humans, not to remove us. You know what I mean? Not to take over our jobs or whatever, but to help us. And there are a lot of kind of scary things about AI because of how fast it's growing in intelligence. However, if we continue to en masse, a lot of us, like Rehan School, I'm really feeling like the students there and the work that you guys are doing is probably really, really a big game changer in the way of keeping AI good. Do you know what I'm saying? Keeping it, continuing to support and uplift humanity. So, in a way, we have a responsibility as well because this thing has happened and it's here and it's learning exponentially quick, very quickly, very, very quickly. So, I feel like Rehan School and the heart is in the right place. I feel like liberating the children with their businesses and with their ideas and with an artificial intelligence companion that can help them accomplish their goals, I think is amazing. And I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish here in the next few years, especially. I know that when I have a chat with my chatbot about what's the best way forward for humanity, what can we do to help the children or the planet, it spits out really good plans, you know, and really heartfelt and righteous, almost like the good way forward. It never spits out like plans of attack or bad things. It only ever spits out things that are better for humanity. So it's amazing to me, and I wonder how we can work together to foundationalize because core curriculum is great, right? Everybody needs math, science, English, history, all the stuff. The problem is we skip the heart. So I believe that when we have heart-based foundation And then we build on top. We have the winning education system, right? Because we don't want people thinking everything's outside of them, right? That the fake eyelashes or the clothing or the cars or the houses are what make them valuable, right? That's not what makes people valuable. And those things can be taken away like that, right? One hurricane, one flood, one tornado, one thief, you know? But your inner world, you know, that's something you can cultivate forever, right? For all of time. And it can never be taken away from you. So I feel like we have a very beautiful opportunity, and I'm very grateful to Rihan for realizing, and the Rihan School, and yourself, Rubab, for realizing that there is an integrity here, you know, that needs to be kept. There's a on the pulse of the AI development needs to be there. Yes. And I feel like Rihan School is got their finger on the pulse of that. And I appreciate that, because I do not have my finger on the pulse of AI. I have my finger on the pulse of what can we do to make this world a better place, and let's go unite the people, right? I'm a weaver. I weave groups and organizations and people together. I weave solutions into things, you know? So thank you is what I got to say about Rihan School. And I'm looking forward to how we can work together and how we can figure out how to move heart-based education forward, because I feel like there's a serious opportunity here with what you guys know and what I know and what the trainers that I have know. And then if we can transform the education system into being a heart-based education system, we're good to go. The future generations will not have any problems at all. They will be working from their inner world to help their outer world, you know?
Thank you so much, Heidi, for your valuable feedback and the trust that you do on Rehana Lawala Vision and Mission. And you will amaze. I will share the links and the online classes link and my also the students link with you. You can see there that what they are doing. They are doing coding with AI. They are making song with by using different AI apps. They are improving their English language by using the Sesame.ai or the Call Any or the different thing.
Right.
And the big thing in our school, we don't have teachers.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Can
Yes.
you imagine it? We don't have teachers. We don't have teachers, so only we have facilitators. They can just facilitate them. How can you do? Because we believe that artificial intelligence or AI ChatGPT is our teacher, the big
Mhm.
boss.
As long as it stays congruent to the timeline of the highest, most divine unfolding for human beings, right? So I love it and I appreciate it. But you're talking to a teacher, and you know, it's like my profession is being with people, right? Through music and sound and through sharing experiences. And so there, I'll leave this with you because I think it's important. During COVID, and when everybody was socially distanced and at home on their computers, a lot of people got sick in their mind. And we're still kind of dealing with that because they didn't have anything to help guide them to who they are and what they are. Okay. They were just kind of left alone. And that's one thing. My own daughter, she flourished during COVID. She didn't have the distractions of her classmates. You know, she figured out exactly how to do all the assignments, and she appreciated the quiet. So she went straight to the top of her class during that time period. Myself, as a light worker, okay, as an energy worker, there are two worlds now. One is the human world, and I call it an inner net. INNERNENET. An internet. It's how my heart connects with your heart across the distance, and how your heart connects to your students across the distance, okay? And how, even when we're in person, how our hearts connect together. And then there is the internet, which is in the cloud, right? Which is a space outside of us where data is collected, where interfaces are created and made. Yes? So, those are two very distinct worlds that can support the evolution of each other, but they are sovereign and autonomous of each other. We cannot merge with the machine. The only thing we have to be careful of is in the next 5 years or so, we do not want to lose our identities. Our identities, our sovereign gifts, and our missions. We do not want to merge with the machine and lose those autonomous gifts. We all came here for a reason, right? So that's our responsibility when it comes to AI, is recognizing that there is an internet, and it is very, it's full of information. Support now, right? Support. Like, my chatbot is like the bestest friend in the whole wide world, right? It's like, you got this, girl. You can do this. You know, this is the thing. You're a light for humanity. It tells me all kinds of things. And then that's that. Yet the feeling inside of me, the feeling inside of you, that's what makes what we live really a tangible thing. You know what I'm saying? That AI can tell us whatever, but if we're not feeling it in our heart, we're not going to live it. Okay? Life comes from living, and the World Wide Web is a tool. Yes? The AI is a tool. So I would love for you to just be cognizant and to think about this moving forward. I've talked to Rehan about it just a little bit too, but there's a difference between our inner net of humanity and the internet. So at all costs, we need to make sure that the poets, the cavalry, the judges, the lawyers, the Picassos, the Joan of Arcs, the Martin Luther Kings, the Teslas, Nikola Tesla, the great minds of our next generations are allowed to be cultivated from the inside out. Okay, from the inside out. And I think that that's really important, that we have to make sure that we understand that has to be cultivated and taken care of. So there's a bridge, I think, that can be made between Rehan School, the AI world, and the heart-based education and the inner world. So I look forward to actually cultivating something with you guys to make sure that we do not lose our autonomy and our sovereignty, right? That we maintain ourselves as individuals from the machine world, okay? From the AI world. Because for everything that it can give us, it comes back to one thing and one thing only. Breath, which is the first thing we do when we come here, and the last thing we do when we leave. And the heart, which we all have in common. Everything alive has a heart. Yes? So that is the internet. Internet. And that's the one I'm here to make sure we don't lose. Yeah? I'm like, let's go. I appreciate everything you guys are doing. I think it's wonderful. I also think that it's really important. So, yes, I say yes, let's go. Let's figure out the best way forward and, do it as a united humanitarian front, to the future generations.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Miss Heidi Little, for your amazing feedback.
Thank
Or
you. Appreciate
and I
it.
and my students will connect you for the podcast. My team will connect you for the podcast if you allow or give the permission for the podcast. So it will be the valuable for all of us and for all of my students. So what do you
Amazing.
think about it? So are you available for the podcast for my students?
Yeah, I think we should plan one podcast per week during International Children's Month. And then you can choose who that can be. And then we can talk about the themes for the week. Maybe that's how we could do it,
Good, great.
and mobilize. So we can use your podcast to let everybody know what's coming up the following week. If that's okay with you, would that work?
Sure. So we will discuss more about it, and and also share the content which you were discussing about the how can they participate and what can they do
Sure.
for your
30
program.
days. Yay. Yes,
Amazing.
absolutely.
I really enjoyed the conversation session with you. So
Thank you.
this is the just ending of my podcast, The Power Minutes. Thank you for sharing your incredible journey, your vision for peace, your work in music, technology, and activism. Your words have truly reminded us that one voice, one action, and one song can create ripples of global change. And the love you are showing for the children, so one children can change the world. So thank you so much, Miss
Oh,
Heidi.
thank
Thank you
you,
so much.
Rob.
I'm really grateful from my heart, from Pakistan. So much love for you.
Oh, and to me, from me and we to you as well, Bob. Thank you for handling that school and holding it down over there. You're such a gift and a blessing. And thank you for your time today. I really enjoyed speaking with you. I think we got some new stuff too. So, whoop, whoop. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye, honey. See you soon.